morning, chat. Gonna try Bum Rush, the ending of this game, in the next, hopefully, 2-ish hours? I hope there's only 2 hours left in this game. I mean, I have no idea. But can skip the scene because we watched it last night already. And cool. Now we're wandering around town. This town really makes me think of like Santorini. It's like it's got that whole blue color scheme mixed with white. Okay. Whoa.
Back at you. Got him. Back off. Yeah. 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 Try this. Yeah. Yeah. Back at you.
Should have seen that coming and tried to block.
My shield. Try this. That was close.
Was the dude? Oh, was that it? Yo, there's no way that's it, man.
Yeah.
Not when this music's still playing. Where's the guy going, man?
Back at you.
Wait, what? So confused, dude.
Got him. Back at you. Back off. Heal.
Okay, cool. What in the world was that?
Yeah. Yeah. My shield ready. Go get him.
Of all the places to be sent.
Master Xehanort!
Behold, this town. Once a seat of power for all Keyblade wielders. It is the nexus from which all worlds spring. Here I and my other selves can be one. United in Scala et Caelum.
Let's get him! Yeah!
Oh dear, we're going Inception, boys. We're going full Inception.
You guys okay?
Now.
Xehanort!
We are just getting started.
Wait, I blocked. Whoa.
Back off! Got him! Blade! Here we go! Heal!
Did not need to enter the rage form. Bro, yo. We're so poorly prepared for this. Like, you know, in every other fight we've always been overpowered, and now, like... We're gonna be chasing Xehanort through like this whole world and slowly hacking at his health bar whilst we're throwing around. Do we fight underwater now? Please, no, 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 no. I do not want to fight underwater. No. Bro. I'm gonna just swim. Wait, no, I can't. Ah. Oh, I'm stuck with the nano gear as well. The blocks do nothing. I guess we just gotta go back on the attack once we can. Whoa, whoa. Come on, MP, get back! I just need to heal. Bro, 2 more seconds. Seriously, why did they put an underwater battle segment for arguably what's probably a final boss fight? That's not, you know, engaging in any way. Like the whole moveset Sora has. Oh, sorry, I'm just ranting for no reason. Like, fine, Square Enix, do whatever you want to do. Ugh. Oh, sorry, guys, you baited me, dude.
I think not.
Got him.
Pathetic. See, I think. Come on.
Back at you.
See, come on.
Got him. Back off. Over here.
Foolish, be gone.
Back at you.
Feel the darkness.
Take this! Fire! There! Yeah!
What?
Yeah!
You think you have won?
It's all over, Xehanort!
You thought you could contain me here, knowing all that you do about connections? There is one sky, one destiny.
Be gone! Back at you!
What?
Yeah!
Be gone!
Got him! Back at you! Try this! Got him! Blizzard! Heal! Come on! Back at you!
Come, Kingdom Hearts! Judgment! Be gone! Be gone!
Man, I was just getting smacked around so bad.
Go get him! Try this! Back at you!
Be gone!
Fire!
Enlighten me!
Wait, what?
Shine!
Am I just permanently in rage form now? Hold on.
Be gone! Come on! What? Foolish! Foolish! Be gone! Be gone! Pathetic! Come on! Expire!
whoa.
Be gone!
Dodge roll, boys. Hoi, hoi.
Be gone! Be gone! Back off! Yeah! Fire! Be gone! Be gone!
It ends here and now.
Do I have to spam X or something? Oh no. In case you can't hear it, my controller's screaming right now. So what happened was, like, when my Sora was floating and I hit X, like Goofy and Donald consecutively yelled out Sora's name. That was pretty cool.
Why? How?
Through the power of friendship, dude.
It's over now! You lost!
No, look. You are too late.
Are we really?
I don't know.
What's gonna happen?
A purge. The world will be returned whence it started. The world began in darkness, and from that darkness came light. From the light came the people, and the people had hearts. Evil burgeoned in those hearts, begetting more darkness. And that darkness spread across the world like a plague. The light, the symbol of the world's hope, was devoured by shadow, leaving nothing but ruin and utter failure. But the first light, the light of Kingdom Hearts, it can give us a new start. An empty world, pure and bright.
It wasn't your decision to make.
Then whose was it? world needs someone to stand up and lead. Someone strong. To stop the weak from polluting the world with their endless darkness. Someone to dictate their destiny.
If so, you're not that person, Xehanort. A real leader knows that destiny is beyond his control, and accepts that.
You make me think of an old friend.
Look!
Oh.
You made it!
Are you okay?
Yep.
Kingdom Hearts is closing on the other side, but we managed to follow our hearts to you.
Master Xehanort. There's more to light than meets the eye. As I told you.
You sly fox.
Now hand over the Keyblade, Xehanort.
It is too late.
For us, perhaps, but not for them.
No. I can do this.
Enough. Checkmate.
I told you that you might be surprised.
Yeah, you got me.
Huh? Really?
What?
It's just, you never admit it when you lose.
That's 'cause I never lose.
Oh, come on.
Good game today.
I try.
Maybe I won't go as far as you.
Huh?
When the world needs a defender, they'll pick you, Ericus.
Huh? You think?
But that doesn't mean that I can't be there for you.
Yeah, and I'll be there for you.
Very well done. Terra, Aqua, then. Forgive your foolish teacher.
Master! Master!
Master.
Then, I put you through such a harrowing experience. And Aqua, I left you with such a heavy burden. Terra, look after them for me. Please. Here. Ready, my friend? Yes.
Sora, let's close it.
Everybody help me out.
It's finally over.
No.
We'll find Kairi. Let's head back to Master Yen Sid. We can figure it out.
No. I know what to do.
Sora!
My whole journey began the day I lost her. And every time I find her, she slips away again. I thought we'd finally be together, but she's out there, alone. Not for one more second.
What you do?
That's right.
Thank you, Donald, Goofy. But this time, I have to go it alone.
Sora, listen. The power of waking isn't to go chase hearts around. Even if you do locate Kairi, you might never come home to us again.
I will. And we'll both be back before you know it.
Please.
Let him go. Mickey.
Riku!
His heart and his mind are made up. Now believe in him.
Yeah. Safe journey, Sora.
Thank you.
Oh, Pluto! This scene doesn't look right without ice cream, man. Oh. Never mind.
in the kingdom of thieves, and people who say things they don't really mean. Oh, you're only everything I ever dreamed of, ever dreamed of. You must be kidding me. Did you really think I could say no? I want you for a lifetime, so if you're gonna think twice, baby, I So why do I say things I don't really mean? Oh, I'm only crying 'cause I never dreamed it'd take this long. It'd take this long. I want you for a lifetime. So if you're gonna think twice, baby, I don't wanna know, baby. I don't wanna know. Everything is just right. But if you're gonna think twice, baby, I don't wanna know, baby. I don't wanna know. Don't think twice. Don't think twice. Don't think twice, baby. Don't think twice. If you wanna take it to an even higher level, all you gotta do is say the word, you know I'll follow. If you wanna take it to an even higher level, I don't mind. If you wanna make it happen, nothing's impossible. All you gotta do is say the word or walls will crumble. If you wanna make it happen, nothing's impossible. I want you for a lifetime. So if you're gonna think twice, baby, I don't wanna know, baby. I don't wanna know. Everything is just right. But if you're gonna think twice, baby, I don't wanna know, baby. I don't wanna know. Kiss me once, kiss me twice, kiss me 3 times, cross the line. Don't think twice, don't think twice, don't think twice, baby, don't think twice. Kiss me once, kiss me twice, kiss me 3 times, cross the line. Kiss me once, kiss me twice, kiss me 3 times, be mine. Don't think twice, don't think twice, don't think twice, baby, don't think twice.
Oh, Mark Hamill was in this game? Is Ericus? Really? Wow. Yo, Remy's overworked. Get him linguini. Get him like a human puppet for so that he's got some bigger hands to work with, man. The best horse ever to grace animation. Good old Max.
Finally. Back where it belongs.
Did you summon us back?
Yep.
Is that you, Lucio? You look different.
Haven't heard that name in a long while. These days they call me Zigbar, but hey, whatever suits you.
Is it really you?
Yeah, but some time ago I had to cast my old form away. Been through plenty more semblances since, but it's still me underneath it all.
What happened? Why are we here? You tell me!
I had a role to play. And after all these years, it's done.
What role?
I guess Ava didn't make it after all.
Meaning what?
I told her, clear as day, what it is I had to do.
And is that why you decided to exclude her?
As if. Ava had her own mission, and she carried it out.
I've heard enough! Lucio, what was your role?
I hope you like long stories.
I mean, if they make sense, sure, but like, come on, guys. Kingdom Hearts isn't exactly known for stories that make sense in the first place, and if they're long as well, oh man.
Oh, right. What's this? I heard about this new game. Seven black pieces, and? Just watch.
The end. For now. There's no doubt they're making another game after that cutscene. So critical mode is now out there. Nice. I know there's like a DLC coming for kh3 called Remind or something. Let me check when it comes out. Hearts 3. Oops. Hearts 3 DLC. Just curious when that comes out. Winter of 2019, so that's our summer. So I might hang on to the install of this game for now. When the DLC comes out, we can mess around with it again. Otherwise, that's it for now. I might actually do a bit of cleaning up. Like, so for example, this game needs to be uninstalled. Oh wait, no, hold on. If I... Nah, it's PlayStation Plus stuff, eh? And if I hit delete, that still keeps my saves, right? I probably should have checked before I just casually deleted it. It's a little late now, eh? You know what? I'm gonna look that up right now, because if it actually deletes your save data as well, oh my goodness, what have I just done? Okay, at least it looks like they keep save data as like a separate thing, so we're good. We're good. Deleted Spidey, but we're good. If you're watching this as a VOD, thank you for looking through. Otherwise, this has been Kingdom Hearts 3. There may be more to come when the DLC comes out. But, yeah, this has been an interesting... How long has this whole franchise been out for? 18 years. This definitely didn't wrap up in a nice way. My initial thoughts for Or, you know, the ending is like, oh cool, everyone's back together, but Sora gets faded away into another world. Okay, I mean, that's a way to get more future games out. But thinking back to this game, specifically Kingdom Hearts 3 and how it played, there were parts that were good, that were well improved upon the previous games, and then there were parts which just sucked. So let's talk about the good things first. They did a lot better with map design. There were more things to explore, and the worlds were vibrant, which were great, at least the first few. And then the moment they tried to make the worlds just big for the sake of being big, so San Francisco comes to mind, and kind of Pirates as well. Those couple worlds were, I was not huge fans of those. Corona was still okay, Arendelle was okay, yeah. They had a lot of exposition as well, so a lot of the cutscenes were longer than what I would have liked. I remember there was one session where I played and I sat down, I had like 2 hours to play. And I was like, okay, let me play this game for a little bit. And there were like 90 minutes worth of cutscenes. 90 minutes. So, I don't remember exactly if Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 had that much in the way of cutscenes, but I feel like it was a little over the top for kh3 here. What else was nice? I mean, graphically speaking, I think this is the best this series has ever looked. I would also argue that maybe some of the scenes for some of the Disney and Pixar movies were probably also pretty crazy. Toy Story in general also looked like fantastic. There were some cutscenes where like I was like, wait, this actually could basically be feature film quality. It was that good, and it was apparently being rendered real time. Any other cool bits? I guess like it's a bit of love-hate with the combat. So the combat gave you a lot of tools to play with. It was definitely a lot smoother, I guess you could say, compared to previous games in terms of how you flicked in between magic slots, how you went into different forms. That definitely felt a lot smoother. Magic was busted, but there were a lot of other issues with combat, and I think primarily it came down to enemy design, as well as not being able to animation cancel when you're in the middle of a combo. So starting off, actually I think the animation cancelling thing has been a thing across all the games if I remember correctly. Let's say I'm halfway through a combo, like halfway through smashing X, and I suddenly realize, oh, the enemy is winding up for an attack. I can't actually hit square to start blocking. I can dodge roll and that's about it. And there were a lot of skills Sora had where the blocks would let you combo into other attacks. And I feel like that would have been more rewarding as gameplay. Instead, like if I wanted to trigger that, I had to stand there and like more or less wait for the enemies to attack me so that I could actually block. And then go into like a counter hit or like a wrist dodge or whatever. So that was one thing I really didn't like. And a second thing is like the forms came out a little too frequently, I think. And they did so much damage that like I didn't need to think when I played against the enemies that came out. You know, like if I was playing, if I was just fighting typical Heartless, right? Just non-boss Heartless. It was all button mashing all the time. And I think like, fine, that's fair enough. They're usually meant to be, you know, scrubs where you just like button mash and just get XP off of, right? And items, like fine. But the boss battles were really disappointing. The boss battles basically didn't require much in the way of thinking. I didn't have to learn what the enemy's movesets were. I could more or less just like bruise it out, and if I was low on health, I'd just dodge roll until my MP bar restored and I just hit cure and like heal myself. So yeah, I don't know, like there's potential in the depth of the combat side of things, but none of the enemies designed actually push you to that edge or limit. And I feel like maybe some of Sora's combat systems aren't geared well towards that either, like with respect to what I was saying about how he blocks. So I know there's a critical mode, and I know that probably the enemies deal a lot more damage, so you actually have to play smart with respect to how you actually engage in combat. And also probably also how you have to engage with strategy, because you know, there was this whole segment of Remy having a kitchen and you being able to cook yourself food to give yourself buffs in, like, I don't know, strength and MP and HP and whatnot. But on the difficulty level I was playing, like, you didn't need to take that into account at all. You could basically just go in and like smash X, go into a form change, and then just dish out a ton of damage, and you'd have won the fight. Yeah, so it's like missed opportunities. I imagine critical mode probably handles a lot of that, but I don't feel like going into it to even try the combat, because just knowing how Sora responds with respect to when you hit guard, like, what's the point of giving him something where he can block attacks if you can't animation cancel out of a combo? Like, maybe you can. I think maybe you have to like hit the R1 trigger to go into his like zooming mode to animation cancel, but like, that just breaks the flow of combat. Imagine you're smacking X and you're in close quarters, right, with whoever you're fighting, and they're about to land a hit on you, and you're like, oh no, I have to hit R1, enter some weird slow-mo view, and then let go and quickly smash square and hope I've allowed for enough frames for Sora to start his animation for blocking. Like, that's not how a hack and slash should play out. Like, please look at Bayonetta, look at Metal Gear Revengeance, look at games like that. Like, if you want to be able to block, it needs to be quick. You should be rewarding players for being able to spot out enemy patterns and being able to block it like that. Yeah, and I guess like I didn't realize how strong magic was in this game. I was watching other people play this game later on, where if you completed certain collectibles, you could actually spam out magic for a long time. So magic, each spell costs a certain amount of MP. There was an ability that Sora had that lets you reduce the cost of each cast of a spell consecutively, as long as you didn't finish the combo. So there would be this item that you could actually unlock if you took all the photos of the lucky emblems within the worlds, and yeah, that basically meant that particular item, if you unlocked it, meant no finishes would be cast on magic, and theoretically you could have a build of Sora where you could cast magic for almost ever, because you could eventually whittle down the cost of casting like some of the stronger spells for like 1 MP, and your MP bar, you know, at some stage when you're high enough level, it'll be like you'd have so much MP to burn through, and you'd just be casting crazy ass long strong spells consecutively. And you could see it, like, you know, those boss fights when I think the last one when I was playing versing against Xehanort, I was like, oh, getting up close is hard. He just like dodges away into nothingness and then hits me from a random angle which I can't block. So maybe I might just stay long range, lock on, and spam magic. And one hit of like Faraga, which arguably probably isn't even like the strongest magic spell, like that smacked off, if I remember right, that smacked off like 2/3 of 1 HP bar. That's insane. Like, I'm trying to think back to Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and it took effort to knock off like half a HP bar. Like, you had to play smart, you had to play slow and steady, you had to learn how enemies moved, you had to learn how you could counter it, and learn how to, like, the windows of opportunities where you could go in and deal damage. But yeah, no, this game had none of that. So yeah, it was like a nostalgic game. It was really, really pretty. The worlds arguably were pretty cool, but yeah, the combat was just unfortunately like a huge missed opportunity. I haven't talked about the plot for this game and what I thought of it, and a huge part of that's just due to the fact that between Kingdom Hearts 2, which came out in I think like 2004 probably, yeah, 2004, and this game, which is like 2019, so it was this year. Yeah, it was this year. In between, like, what, Square Enix released probably 5, 6, or 7 spin-off titles across like a ton of handheld platforms. So on the DS, on the 3DS, on the PSP Vita, and they had the story spin out in a completely convoluted way. I mean, I don't know who the writers are in Square Enix, but they clearly took inspiration from, I don't know, just complicated storylines from anime, which make no sense. They make a cool scenario, they let you have cool looking bad guys, but not a coherent story. So then, like, I think this game was trying to wrap up those loose ends, so which kind of explains the last two sort of parts of the playthrough where you're interacting with different groups and you're just like, they're all hugging each other like, oh, we're back together again, because in previous games they're all separated because of the main bad guys antics. So yeah, I guess it was nice that this game wrapped those things up, but you know, there's no emotional investment from me on those characters because they came through in those spin-off games, and of the characters who I did have emotional attachments for, I'm talking like Donald, Goofy, and Mickey, Kairi, Riku, to some extent Roxas and Axel, since they were in the second game. They were kind of like just there. Kairi played no role, which was pretty sad. Riku had a redemption arc outside of the trilogy, so I know that something happened, but you know, without much explanations here, it was just a case of, oh cool, Riku is now like, he's a solid stone upon which all his friends can rely upon, but he's not the main character. Donald and Goofy, yeah, so the Donald and Goofy interactions with Sora were nice. They've been through a lot with Sora, so it was nice seeing them always having each other's backs. But yeah, otherwise a lot of the emotional payoff just wasn't there for me, because like you had the Birth by Sleep trio, so Aqua, Ven, and Terra. Like their storyline wrapping up there meant nothing to me because I didn't play the game. Axel, Roxas, and Xion, their thing wrapping up also made no sense to me because I didn't play a DS title. I think it was like called what, 358 divided by 2 days or something. Kingdom Hearts games and their titles, right? Like they make no sense. And am I missing another trio? No, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, those were two major arcs in this whole saga of 10 games that came out in the last, I don't know, what, 17, 18 years, and yeah, unfortunately no emotional payoff. And the crappy thing as well is like Sora, like they kind of leave it vague, right? Sora goes off and says, oh, let me go try find Kairi, whose heart was released from her body, and let me bring her back. And they spend like all of 2 seconds on Destiny Islands, and then Sora fades away. So what? Like what? Are they just forever destined to never be together? Just no. That's not cool. And as for thoughts about where the game might go next, I don't know. I don't know if Disney's still gonna be collaborating with Square. There's rumors that they may not be, because apparently Square's like, oh, the legal hoops you have to hop through are crazy. But you know, that's kind of what gives this game its charm. Obviously, if they decide to not run through this route, they can always try for the other really ambitious crossover where Square just works with every game studio that they can possibly think of to try to integrate Sora and Riku in other worlds where it's like video games based instead. But part of the charm is having this recognizable Disney intellectual property, right? Yeah. I kind of want to see more of that. Like, actually, it says a lot as well, because like a lot of other games out there, they're not necessarily stylized, or other IP out there, they're not really stylized the way Disney cartoons are. So imagine if, I don't know, Sora rocking up in The World Ends With You, which seems to be the case based on this trailer. Sure, that might work. But imagine if he popped up in, I don't know, the world of Tekken or Street Fighter. Like, I don't know how I'd feel about that. Like, would they do that? I don't know. And even if Square continue to collaborate with Disney, like, what are the other really big titles that Disney has coming up right now? As in with respect to animation. Because they've thrown, like, a lot of the releases have been live action recently. So, like, what are you going to tell me if they continue partnering with Disney that the next time you visit Agrabah, you're going to have Will Smith as the genie instead of an animated genie? I don't think that'd fly. Or something else that's wild is if they continue partnering with Disney, what if they threw in Marvel stuff at it? Or Star Wars stuff? I don't know, one could dream, but I get the feeling that's not where they'll progress ever in the future. And actually, here's the other thing, right? Since this trilogy kind of ended, in the future, would they call it Kingdom Hearts 4? Or would they just like start a completely new series and go from there? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, that's enough ranting from me. In terms of games that I'll be playing next, so clearly I finished off Kingdom Hearts 3. I think I started a Mass Effect Andromeda playthrough a few months ago now. I definitely want to get through that game because I have a soft spot for Mass Effect. Andromeda was obviously panned by critics when it came out for a mix of reasons. Gameplay, animation, and just plot apparently was terrible. But I have a soft spot for Mass Effect, so I want to kind of play and see for myself how and why it was bad. The game's also occupying a ridiculous amount of space on my hard drive, so I'm going to try to smash through that game over the next half a year. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. In the meantime, I'll be playing Overwatch on and off, but not too much. I may also randomly decide on a weekend that I want to like blitz through another PS4 title. In all likelihood, Uncharted 4, because I think that game is only like a 30 hour thing, so not excruciatingly long. You can look forward to that. But I think, wait, hold on, I'm just checking what I have in my PS4 library. So, things to get through on my PS4 library. I have Uncharted 4, Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, and Persona 5. So I think what'll happen is I'll go through Uncharted 4, because that's relatively shorter as a game compared to everything else. And I really, really want to get started on Persona 5. Like, that thing is so good. Like, I've watched someone play through a good, I don't know, third of the game. I want to get started on that. And yeah, other PlayStation titles coming up include like Death Stranding, so that's coming out 2 weeks-ish from now. I might get it later when it goes on sale, like when it's not full priced. And next May you've got The Last of Us Part 2 as well, so a couple of big solo player titles coming out on PlayStation. Plenty to look forward there. Radio. That's all. If you stuck around to listen to me rant, more props to you, more power to you. Thank you for loving my voice, I guess. Otherwise, yeah, cheerios. This is it. Gonna be signing off. Bye.
don't you be with me? Why 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 don't you be with me? What